Hello guys, welcome back to Mathematics. Today we're gonna see the multiplication properties. So the first property is that the multiplication is commutative. That is because it's the same to say 3 rows of 5, 3 times 5, which is 15, than 5 columns of 3, which is 5 times 3, also 15. So basically we can change the order and the result is not going to be affected. The second property is that multiplication is associative. That means that if, for example, you have this multiplication of three numbers, 3 times 2 times 4, you can either do this group or you can do this operation first, like making groups. That's why we use our hands like that. So let's say that you want to do this operation first. The symbol in math is parentheses. That's why it looks kind of a hand to doing the groups of the numbers. So since the multiplication is associative, we can do any group to solve this problem. We could solve first 3 times 2 or solve first 2 times 4 and we are going to get the same result. Let's check. If we do 3 times 2 first, that means that we are going to get 6 times 4. And 6 times 4 is 24. 24. Let's check what happens if we go in the other way around. So this is 3. We don't use it yet. And 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8 and 3 times 8 is 24. Excellent. In both ways, we get the same result. The other two properties are the 0 and 1 properties. The 0 property is just say that any number, it doesn't matter which number, if you multiply it by 0, you are going to get 0. It's because it's when you add several times the 0. It doesn't matter how many times you add the 0, you are always going to get 0. So any number multiplied by 0 is 0. And the 1 property says that any number multiplied by 1 gives you the same number. 5 times 1 is 5 because it's just adding the 5 once. And it works with any number. Okay, guys, times for practice. Let's practice with the associative rule. Try to do the two different associations with these multiplications and come back to check the results. Okay, let's do this one first. So first I'm going to do the groups of 5 with the 6 and then do the 2. 5 times 6 is 30 and then I multiply by 2. 30 times 2 is 60. Excellent. Now let's do the other one. 5 times 6 times 2. Let's see. I don't do the 5 yet. And then I do 6 times 2, which is 12. 5 times 12 is 60. So yes, we got the same result. Now let's do this one. 4 times 2 times 7. 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 times 7 is 56. And the other way around. 2 times 7. Okay, I don't do the 4 yet. 4 times 2 times 7 is 14. 14 times 4. This one is a tricky one. We need to do it on the side. Okay, it's also 56. Notice that this one was a little bit harder, the second way to do it. So that's why the associative rule is useful, because sometimes one order is easier than the other one, so you need to look for the easier one always. Okay guys, that was all for this video. Give me a like if it was useful. Don't forget to subscribe. Book your own lessons with me if you want. I'll leave you the link in the description and let me any question about this topic or any other one. Bye bye guys. See you next time.